Alright, so this is going to be another movie review. This one's called The She Creature 1956. It's going to be another AIP flick from the mid 50s that I've been watching over and over again. I'm giving it 4 out of 5 stars. I thought it was pretty good, but although it's one of the so bad that it's good type movies, it's also got the lame white male swine of a capitalist pig, in addition to the inane acting, the poorly lit scenes on the beach. And yeah, I watched it on MST3K. It wasn't as funny as It Conquered the World, the MS3TK character. I don't really understand the whole Pearl thing on that show, but anyways, it gets a very low 3.6 out of 10 on IMDb, which is kind of stuff that I really enjoy. But this one wasn't as good as the It Conquered the World, not nearly so. And anyways, at least the creature looks somewhat convincing. And it's about this guy, Dr. Carlo Lombardi. He's a hypnotist, a supernaturalist, and a bunch of other things that Lance Fuller, Dr. Ted Erickson, lists as his specialty. The MST3K guys, they make a lot of fun of Lance Fuller's acting inability. In fact, they devote an entire skit towards it. And this is not a Roger Corman AIP movie in any way. It's Samuel Z. Arkoff AIP movie. I can see why they chose it for MST3K. It's hard to watch at times, but it's still got that unintentional humor going, especially with the Russian butler guy. I don't know if he's butler or chef, but maybe he's both. Anyways, that guy was pretty ridiculous. And this guy, Carlo Lombardi, he hypnotizes this gal with rather pronounced chest area. Likes to show it off in this movie in black and white, of course. And her name is Marla English. She plays Andrea, the hypnotist victim. So he's able to hypnotize this lady, transform her into the first living creature, which is a sea creature, through some kind of mist that exits her body and enters the 300,000-year-old, or whatever it is. I don't remember. The sea creature comes out of the sea and kills people. So this Carlo Lombardi character is killing people by using hypnotism to transfer the soul of this gal into the sea creature so that she can kill people through the sea creature. That makes sense. And eventually the greedy white male swine of a capitalist pig guy gets a hold of this and starts making money off of it, like takes him out of the carny and starts doing his own private shows at his elite country club, and he sells millions of books. He's raking in the cash, like $250,000, which is a lot of money back in 1956. And meanwhile, the Lance Fuller, Dr. Ted Erickson character, is going around trying to help the police solve the case. He starts having an affair with the Angela babe, much to the consternation of the greedy white male swine of a capitalist pig's daughter, who's trying to ditch her former fiance, alcoholic guy, for Lance Fuller, Dr. Ted Erickson. He says he used to work on a farm, but now he's a doctor, apparently. Doctor of what? We don't know. And so he manages to unhypnotize Angela. In the end, it didn't make sense to me at all. I don't think it made sense to any of the MST3K people either. Just or the people who actually made the movie. But I guess it was the inspiration for Blood of Dracula, which I've not seen. It kind of has a similar theme anyway. But I think I'm going to finish my lunch, do some grocery shopping. I'm kind of bored here with this self-isolation crap. I talked to my coworker. I basically went over all the crazy stuff that happened to me with grocery delivery and whatnot during the past week or so. And he's scared his daughter's having a baby in May. He doesn't know what's going to happen with the coronavirus. I told him there was swine flu when my son was born. And at that time, my son's half-sister, Sophia, she couldn't even visit the hospital. I think she was like 7 years old at that time. So, yeah, that was part of Obama's emergency declaration. Nobody remembers that except for Rush Limbaugh, apparently. But, anyways, the stock market's going up. I thought it would go down again, down to 16,000 or so, like David Stockman was predicting. It went back up to like 20,000 or something. So it's like a roller coaster, this stock market. And I just hope they end this this lockdown, shelter, self-isolation, whatever you want to call it, so I can actually go out and dine at a restaurant with my son, which is one of the things that I miss very dearly. Anyways, that's the end of my review. 4 out of 5 stars. I can't say highly recommend it. But I will say this, even the MST3K episode on YouTube wasn't all that funny. If you're going to watch an MST3K, watch You Conquered the World. which should have been renamed to It Conquered a Tiny Little Town. But anyways, there's so many great things about that movie. I still can't get over it. I sent the link to my coworker. I told him made me laugh as hard as watching Marx Brothers Duck Soup movie. Anyways, I'm gonna finish up my lunch, go grab some groceries as much as I can. Gotta get 3 bottles of marinara sauce. I've got like 8 packages of actually 9. Now that I come to think of it, I've got 9 packages of noodles, so I need 4 marinara bottles. Again, bet you Trader Joe's is out. They'll probably force me to use hand sanitizer before I go in there, even if there's no line. So I might just avoid Trader Joe's altogether and get some Hawaiian Punch instead of their hardcore grape juice. It's going to be another adventure for sure. I don't know if I'm going to Quick Stop. That's the only place that actually has stocked shelves around here. To get some more sour Lifesaver gummies and some Tabasco Slim Jim Monster Stick. Love those beef jerky sticks. I don't know why, but they're pretty cheap and they're good. So I probably lost weight because I've been eating salad every day, and no red meat, just marinara sauce and noodles. I ran out of the eggs that the chickens eat bugs and lay eggs with, those kind of eggs. I ran out of those, and my employer didn't have any more up for grabs. But I'm still drinking the fortified milk. I'm trying to take breaks, get a little sunshine, get some fresh air from the garage, that sort of thing. So I'm taking good care of myself, doing the right thing, doing what most people want to do because they're not buying the fortified vitamin D milk. I guess they're buying the eggs now, but I think people are freaking out about returning the packaging, like the cardboard boxes, the ice packs, and the cardboard inserts, because people think it's contaminated with the coronavirus now. So they didn't want to reuse. That came from the company. Now they don't even want to recycle. So things are pretty crazy here. Just trying to wait it out. It can't last forever. They can't just shut business down and expect the economy to keep going. It's going to come crashing down like a thud, and then they're going to get blamed for it eventually. So I don't know how long these politicians intend to inflict this kind of Italian/Chinese authoritarianism on the populace, but I think there are 8 states now that have this in place. And you're going to wreck the entire economy, and it's going to be counterproductive if people cross state lines. So there's a lot of different factors going into this. Be interested to see how it plays out. I hope I can go dine with my son pretty soon. And finally got the 4th of July weekend straightened out with his mother. I'm going to have him for 4 days on the weekend. Got my PTO approved, at least with one employer. And I put in 2 days with the other one. So 4-day weekend, 4th of July, I'll be doing lots of movie reviews like this. And Another Western coming up. Um, I've got Flesh and the Spur, 1956 Western, with a rather provocative looking poster. And then the other one, I'm trying to think, I got a Jodorowsky flick from 2013. I just can't remember the name of it. It's got a funny trailer. I love Jodorowsky, by the way. I'm trying to see. DVD, Netflix, where are you? Oh, here we go. It's called The Dance of Reality. So that looks pretty cool. And then I got High Noon with Gary Cooper, which is allegedly a Red Scare movie. Don't ask me how, but I saw it on the Red Scare list that some college professor came up with, apparently. Anyways, enough about that, enough about coronavirus, enough about my employer, my vacation plans. This movie could have been better, in my opinion. It wasn't nearly as unintentionally funny as It Conquered the World. So I was a little disappointed, but still pretty good flick. If you want to see it, it's on YouTube under the MST3K hashtag. So it's there if you want to check it out later.